The race for the GOP presidential nomination is going strong. Mike Pence, Nikki Haley, and Vivek Ramaswamy have all been in New Hampshire recently on the latest stops on their campaign trails. In New Hampshire, for former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley held a town hall this week. As she spoke to supporters, she addressed a number of issues, including the United States sends who the United States sends funds to.
We gave money to Belarus, who's holding hands with Russia as they invade Ukraine. We gave money to communist Cuba, who we named a state sponsor of terrorism, who is now putting a spy center up with China. And the biggest kick in the gut, we gave money to China. How embarrassing do we look? How weak do we look? When I am president, we will no longer give money to countries that hate America. We have to know what is in our best interests.
And in Raymond, New Hampshire, former Vice President Mike Pence spoke to supporters at a senior center about the economy and securing the border. He ends his 3-day campaign tour in New Hampshire today with a policy address at St. Anselm College.
I want to promise you, if I'm President of the United States, I'm not going to reorganize the federal government. I'm going to make it smaller by sending back to the states everything from, I'd like to block grant every dollar of Obamacare funding back to New Hampshire and let you all figure out how to innovate and create new programs here. I'd like to block grant our welfare programs back to every state and allow each state to redesign. I'd like to shut down the Federal Department of Education and send 100% of the money back to the states to expand educational choice opportunities for families.
Pence spent most of the day touring a bike facility in New Hampshire. Vivek Ramaswamy was also in New Hampshire over Labor Day weekend and spoke at numerous events. According to his campaign website, his next event is scheduled for the 8th in Iowa.